Hello, everybody. We're here at Bobby's Hobbies, and I've got the old Rivarossi Casey Jones. A lot of the parts are missing. I probably have most of them in other places since I probably took it apart and figured, oh, this will never come back. But now that I've rebuilt the wheel, even though it looks ugly, you can paint it black. You can even paint on stripes later, and it seems pretty even. Now, I made a little mistake, which is I don't know if you could see it, but there's this tiny little brass nut. And this brass nut is on this wheel. On the other side, it's right there. And that's to hold on the bolt that holds the side rod. That being said, I'm not going to worry about that right now because there's a chance, I'm putting it back in this holder, there's a chance that that little piece will hold on to the of course, where is it now? There it is. Okay, there's one. Here's the other. Might just bolt right into that plastic. Not as good as the brass, but I'd have to take the wheel off, and you know what? It's not worth it. I'll just save that in the parts bin here, plastic bag. Knowing I have it for another day and another rebuild. So, fortunately, we quartered the wheel. See, so that's when that's up, this is to the right, so that's perfect. There's a lot of things missing here, like the main piston arm, the main one. Wow, hope I have that somewhere. Well, let's do the best we can. I'm gonna put this on. Does this not have a... It's amazing how complicated a little toy train can be. Okay, do you see that? I don't know if this lighting is good. Let me move this over. Alright, now I'll put that there. This is a bolt, and I don't have one of those little... I mean, I probably do have one. I don't realize it. Like a hexagonal... Let's look in this thing. No. Nothing like that in there. I still might have it somewhere else, but we're going to have to go old school. Which means what? Which means we're going to have to use a plier. Not ideal, but not bad either. Now this is interesting because this is on the gear. See that right there? Now this needs a tender. It needs tender electrical pickup. Wow. Kind of want it to be tight. It's a little too tight. But we're talking about such small tolerances that if we loosen it up, we could be ruined. You can't see me off camera, but I'm always grimacing when I try to put a bolt in. Do you ever do that? Try to, like that grimace is going to help me somehow. And I think I do that because my dad used to do that. Hmm. Somehow that doesn't seem right. Oh, now it does. Now it does. Yep. Yeah, it's in there, man. Maybe out of camera. Yeah, it looks like it's in. Now this one should be a lot easier because that has a little bolt in it and the nut. I mean the nut. You know what? I'm going to leave that off a second. To put on this cover plate. I gotta seal this up because it still has that little brass part in there. I should write on this. One of these Sharpies. Casey Jones, alright. Might as well put a little lubrication. Maybe this thing's gonna run. Well, never know. We have a crazy giddy up in it. And you can see the bump here. So that that's the cover. You know what? I think I know where the wheels are for this. The front wheels. Just hold on a second. Let me run and get them. I'll be right back. I think I found it. I think it goes right there. There's a spring missing. It goes from that to that, but could always improvise. Okay, that's good. Of course, I pile things on top of each other, which is not good. Wow. So again, why as a kid doing this, I used to say to myself, please don't try to fix anything unless it's really broken. Okay. All right, that's in there. That's good. Now, if we could get this last bolt in here. You see, this is missing the main rod, the main thrust rod that comes out of the piston, which is on this side. So I think I have that somewhere. You know what? I wonder if it's in this thing. This has got old junk from. No. Well, this is a thrusting rod, but I don't think it's bent up. Not the same. Oh, I was right. There was one in here. But it's not from this. There's a lot of little rods in here. But not the rod I'm looking for. Alright, I'll have to look elsewhere. Went on a hunch. See, that went in a lot easier. All right. There's so many reasons this might not work. But there's only one way to find out, and that is by testing it. Uh-oh. Did it lock up? It might have locked up. But you know, it worked just for a second. Can't believe it. Let's see what that side action looks like. Not too bad. Let's check the other direction. Let's see what these wheels look like. We'll pick up on that side. So it wants to lock up in one direction. So in reverse, it goes great. Forward. Isn't that wild? Maybe it's because it's got no main rod. Forward, it's going now forward. Wow. Let's see if we could do it with the clips. Okay, so that's... I would say that's pretty darn good. There you go. Oh, she flew off. Look at that. She flew off on this side and not that one. Well, that's enough testing for now. Hopefully we can find... Oh, we found a bolt. Okay, that's a good place to stop. Hey, thanks for watching. Always fun.